Hey y'all, this is Steven over at Relaxing Nature. Today we're going to be over on the Corsair Trail System, and we're going to do a short little in and out hike of Silver Valley. Corsair System basically has a couple different trails to it. They have Silver Valley, that's this section right up here, and then right down here is going to be the Corsair Trail System, and that is this section right here. And then we have Wright's Lake, and that's this section right over here. Each one of these sections on the outer loops is roughly around 6 miles. So 6 miles, 6 miles, and then 6 miles over here. And then the cool thing is that each location, like at Corsair, there's various smaller trails, so you can make that 6 miles into 2 miles or 1 mile or 4 miles or whatever. The same with the Silver Valley and with Wright's Lake. You can, and if you want it longer, each one of these sections are all connected, so they're all connected into one large trail system, which is of course the Corsair Trail System. I'm gonna run over in a couple of minutes to the Corsair Trail System and get a couple of short videos showing you the entranceway, and then they have a picnic area over here where you can cook out and hang out before or after you hike. All of these trails are groomed for cross-country skiing during the wintertime, so you can come out here, hang out during the daytime and do some cross-country skiing. The reason why I'm stopping at Silver Valley is that this Silver Creek runs throughout this entire area. Further up trail, there is a section that is dammed by a family of beavers, and during the spring when all the snow is melted, there's I just run up there to go check on them to see how they make it through the winter. So we're gonna run up there, set up my tripod and my camera, and I'm gonna do some more hiking for about an hour and then come back to the camera to check the footage to make sure. And of course, I'm gonna be kind of sneaking in there, so the beavers, try not to be a bother to them, so they get upset and end up moving. But I've been checking on them for the last 3 seasons, so they I don't know if they're used to me or what, but I just kind of go down there, set up my camera, and take sometimes I'll put like a deer blind up and get a little bit of photographs that way. So as I'm beginning the hike, I always make sure that I wear ice crampons, or ice spikes, I call them. And basically what it is cleats that are on the bottom of your shoes, your hiking shoes. And what they do is give you traction in the ice and on the ice. A lot of the trails here, especially after winter, they'll go ahead and they'll freeze. So they'll melt during the daytime and then freeze at night, and then it just makes it so that it's insanely slippery when you're hiking. So ice crampons are an excellent investment. They're really inexpensive and they help you from falling, especially when you're hiking. All right, this is a nice little break area. I would say it's about a mile in. Each one normally in some of these intersections, they're going to have a map where you're at. They're going to have like a little nail, like right here is where we're at. That's going to mark your location on the trail. That way, you know, gives a good, we don't get too lost when you're hiking around. But that's shows the parking lot. This is where we parked at, and then we came along this section, and then we came up right over here. All right, so we have the tripod set up. Basically, this is a Coman tripod, carbon fiber tripod. It's really durable, and the cost is really relatively low as comparisons to some of the other carbon fiber tripods. This one folds up into, I mean, the sections, it's really light, so it folds up to roughly around, you know, I would say maybe 18 inches from the bottom. They come with these cool little ice spikes, so you can just, during the winter time, or even in the summertime, you can put those in the ground so your camera's not gonna, you know, fly away. It's got a little hook so you can put a bag there so you can weight it down. I also, when I set this up for wildlife, I have this, and all it is just a plastic shower cap. And I just put that right over the camera, and it protects it from, you know, getting wet. Sometimes I, you know, put a little bungee cord around the bottom, so it makes it, you know, secure on there so it doesn't fly away. Also, I put this on my gear. Let's see, we'll go ahead and take the camera off without it falling, which I'm good at dropping stuff. So, here, let's turn this around. So it just clips right on there. And then I take the shower cap and just put it right on top of the gear. And that way when it rains, it's not going to get wet while I'm hiking. And it's a lot less expensive. I think this was like $6 or something like that. All right, so this is actually closer to the actual beaver dam itself. That's an old uprooted tree. So I'm gonna set up and see if I can't get some pictures of where they're at, where their lodge is at. The lodge is over back there a little bit. This is Stephen with Relaxing Nature again, thanking y'all for watching my video, spending this time with me. Really was a good hike. Looks like this beaver dam over here, looks like these guys have moved further upstream. I'm not really sure what the deal is, but they seem to be heading more upstream nowadays, with lowering levels of all the rivers and lakes and such. So maybe during the summer I'll find out where they're camped out at and do another video, updated video with them. So y'all have a nice day. Thank y'all for spending this time with me again.